Welcome back to our wildly imaginative series where historical figures collide with modern mayhem. In today's episode 4, we find ourselves in the neon-lit arena of 2025's Squid Game, where three legendary figures are about to face off. Cleopatra struts onto the playing field, her traditional Egyptian garments swapped for a teal tracksuit yet still managing to look regal. She's been strategically manipulating alliances since episode 1, just as she did in ancient Egypt. Watch how she moves, calculated, graceful, each step a power play. Einstein, his wild white hair even more disheveled than usual, mutters equations under his breath while nervously adjusting his tracksuit. He's been solving every game through pure physics and probability, his mind working overtime to crack the patterns. You can see his eyes darting around, processing variables like he's splitting atoms. And then there's Genghis Khan, a force of nature in his tracksuit, carrying himself with the same intimidating presence that once commanded the largest contiguous empire in history. He's been approaching each game like a military campaign, and you can see it in his stance. Always ready, always watching, always planning 3 moves ahead. The tension is electric as they face today's challenge. Cleopatra's using her diplomatic charm, though her fingers twitch nervously at her side. Einstein's hair seems to stand even more on end as he rapidly sketches equations in the air. Khan paces like a caged tiger, his military instincts screaming that this is nothing like commanding cavalry across the steppes. The guards in their haunting red suits approach, and our historical titans brace themselves. Cleopatra straightens her spine, channeling the same poise she used to face Caesar. Einstein stops his calculations, realizing some things can't be solved with physics alone. Khan's eyes narrow, studying the field like it's his next conquest. The games have changed these historical figures. They're no longer just names in textbooks. They're here, they're real, and they're fighting for survival in a world they never could have imagined. As the next round begins, who will prevail? The queen, the scientist, or the conqueror? Stay tuned to find out who'll make it through this modern gladiatorial spectacle, where historical genius meets